Hello everyone, this is the third part of the series of the full high definition week. I'm finally done with doing the videos. This is the finished result that you're watching here. It's the week. The hair is a little crimped because it was stored somewhere. It used to be more straight. I like the bounce they got. And let me just show you how it turned out. It kind of looks a little bit like the Dante wig, of course in a different color and slightly longer. If I wear this, it's like you will see. So I want to show you a few things about the unit. From apart it looks quite okay. This is like a natural um, dyed blonde, nothing special. This is the inside of the wig. I'm gonna get closer to this later so you can see a few things. And it's full enough. Beautiful. Okay, here is a close-up. I'm trying to show you how it looks in the lace. This is the inside from a close-up, and I'm gonna try to show you how it looks with the skin beneath. You see how pretty it looks? Look at that. It looks like it's skin. No knots, no nothing, because it's single knots. Very important. But it's also blonde, so it wouldn't be that visible. But it looks like a real skin. It's like a thin skin, almost. So let me just part it a little bit here and there. This video might be a little longer than I expected to be. There it is, no knots. If you see knots somewhere here, let me just see where I can get some knots to be visible. Let me just see. Nope, nothing here. Let me just take it here. This is the back of the wig, the crown and back of the wig. Somewhere here there are a few seams, so I must have a few double knots somewhere here. Where are they? There they are. I found them. Look how big and ugly they look. Where is it? There it is. But the rest is so... Okay, this is another double knot part. So let me just show you from up close what is going to happen. This is the inside of the wig, and you see the seams. You see that this is the back. This used to be a hole, a factory mistake that I had to fix. The ends, and this is how it looks up close. If I part it, you practically see no knots here because they're single knots. If I put my skin like that, everything seems like it's growing out of the skin. The density is quite good. This is the front part. Let me just show you a little bit. There it is. There's a little extra lace in the front, and with contrast, this is how it looks. So it has a very low density in the front part, so as to be sure that it's not going to be too obvious or too visible. A little bit more brushing here. This is the parting spot. This is a side parting actually that I did here. You see how pretty it looks when you have skin underneath. I'm gonna brush it a little bit to show you a few things here and there. You see the details from very close ups, so if you see something here, it literally is not visible if someone is wearing the unit, because no one's gonna watch your head from that close. This is the top part again. Look how pretty it looks with my skin under. There is with blue contrast in order for you to see easier how it looks. We're going slowly to the front part where the density kind of becomes even less dense. This is the hairline. Look how not so dense it is. Quite detailed, very high definition here, because we need that. There. Like just show you a little bit parting, different spots. Maybe you get a little bored of all this detail that I'm showing you, but I really want to make this video as detailed as possible so you can see what a high definition unit means and why they're very expensive. There, it looks like real skin. I have my hand beneath the lace and it looks so natural. And the whole unit is made like that. The whole unit is made this way except for the seams. Where in the seams, inevitably I have double knots. And if there are any seams on the top part or any visible parts, it's also double knot but a single strand. In the back and the low seams, it's more than one. Here you can see with some contrast how it looks. With the contrast you can really look at the details better. Brush it a little bit, quite natural. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in the with the black contrast so you can see exactly what this is all about. Look how it looks in the front. The lace is fraying a little bit and I used some sort of adhesive so it will not fray anymore, because then the wig would be, gone to waste. This is why you see a few spots that have a little more than that, but it's not visible on my skin. The reason I show you all these details is because people usually that make wigs or sell wigs, they will not show you anything up close. This is the top part again. You can see the details now because the contrast is too much. There's the seams and some double knots there that I showed you. This is the side part. And if you have noticed, the returns are laying quite flat and nicely with the rest of the hair. Nothing is flying above your head. This is the other side. Here we see a little bit of seams in the front. This is where I just made the cut and put the new lace that I told you in the previous video, in the first video. There are some double knots over there. Pretty ugly. I wish I didn't have to do that. There they are. But they're not visible. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you the returns. I'm gonna take a small slice of the hair. I showed you in the second video that the returns do not show anything ugly. But you see, they're quite long, so they don't even look like returns or spiky hair. There they are. So much better. Look at how many they are, but easily brushed, no tangling, no nothing. Because they are short enough not to tangle. I'm going to separate a little bit in the back, where I have a little less detail here. In the back, I did 2 strands per knot, single knot again, unless it was a seam. So I did this because I didn't want to. This is actually, I did double strand per knot in the lower half of the wig and only in the back lower half. This is single knots here that you're watching, single strand. And this seam here that we're about to see, this is the border where I started making the 2 strands per knot, single knot. The seam has double knots, of course, and everything below that is single knot but 2 strands per knot. And of course I was not ventilating in every hole there. Double knots there, look at them, too ugly. If that hair was black, I would have to bleach it, otherwise it would be so obvious. This is only in a few parts of the week. You cannot do anything else. Inevitably you need them. Let me just part it a little lower so you can see the 2 strand single knot ones. Here they are. You can see a little bit of a pattern here because the hair is more grouped, 2 strands in one knot and bigger blank holes of the lace. But still nothing is visible when you wear that, especially in this part of the wig. It's very low, very back, so nothing is visible. Here you see why this video took so long. It's because I have my face here and I had to block it. This is my real hair. It has grown so much. I'm gonna try the wig and show you a few things. This is a wig cap, and this is a very I'm not trying to do the best installation here. I'm just trying to show you a few things. So in some spots you might see the wig cap underneath. If I really wanted to make it better, I would have to, do other things. Because my hairline is weird. You see some of my front here is visible, and my temples are more backwards. Let me just wear it and show you. Even if you don't glue this wig, you can still wear it, but better try not to lose the wig from your head. Okay, I'm gonna brush it a little bit, and I'm gonna show you close-ups of the unit itself, of the forehead, and everything else. Okay, close up now. Let me just switch to the macro. There it is. And it's not glued, so if it was glued, it would be even more invisible. Look how natural the forehead looks. Everything seems like it's growing out of my scalp, even when back combed, even when it's not even glued down. And the wig cap is pulled back a little bit. Sorry for my pimples, I have a few here. I notice right now. There you can see where the wig cap is pulled back a little bit, look at that. But I didn't try to do a good job concealing that, so I can do a much better job than that. Everything is good, everything looks fine here, from ear to ear. If it's glued down, it's gonna be so natural. Even the excess lace is gonna be quite okay. Okay, this is from far. This is the back. You see how long it is. You see that it has a little layering going on, but it's quite thick up to the ends. Let me just shake it a little bit so you can see better the layers. And I'm wearing sunglasses here. It's not that visible, but I'm showing the forehead. Too far here to see anything. Coming a little closer. And right here, we're watching a little bit of photos, trying to show you as close as I can in a mannequin head. I was gonna make only 3 parts, and I was gonna show you a few more things in this video, but it already turned too long. So I'm gonna show you how I sealed the knots and how I removed a little bit of the density on the top in another video. I promise it's not gonna take too long, and I'm gonna finish with the photos. This is me wearing the wig. This is up close without having the lace glued down. This is why it's a little bit visible here. If you glue it down, everything is gonna melt on your skin. So it's gonna be so much undetectable. There it is. And this is the last photo, and this video has come to an end. I'm gonna make another video for a few more things, so keep up.